Welcome to TrailShark, AWS CloudTrail Analysis with Wireshark. This course aims to help you master TrailShark for analyzing AWS API calls effectively. We'll cover essential topics such as 1. Tool installation and setup, 2. Real-time monitoring of AWS API calls, 3. Advanced filtering and custom event creation, 4. Practical examples from the bucket monopoly research. By the end of the course, you'll be proficient in using TrailShark to monitor AWS environments, troubleshoot issues, and identify potential security vulnerabilities. TrailShark is a tool designed to integrate AWS CloudTrail logs into Wireshark. This integration facilitates near real-time analysis of AWS API calls. So what exactly makes TrailShark an important tool for AWS environments? First, it is highly valuable for debugging AWS services. By using TrailShark, you can identify hidden vulnerabilities and security flaws. With security being a top priority, the ability to uncover these issues in real time is a significant benefit. The integration with Wireshark allows you to monitor and analyze the traffic efficiently, providing deeper insights into your AWS environment. In this slide, we're focusing on the importance of CloudTrail log analysis. AWS CloudTrail is a service that tracks all API calls made within your AWS account. This is essential for various purposes, such as auditing, security monitoring, and troubleshooting. By keeping a meticulous record of every API call, CloudTrail helps you maintain a transparent and manageable AWS environment. TrailShark significantly enhances this capability. It provides deeper visibility into these logs, making it easier to detect unauthorized activities and misconfigurations. This added layer of analysis is invaluable for maintaining the security and integrity of your AWS services. Now that we understand the role of TrailShark in enhancing visibility and detecting unauthorized activities in CloudTrail logs, let's move on to the installation process. To get started with TrailShark, ensure you have Wireshark installed on your operating system, whether it's Linux, Mac OS, or Windows. Additionally, you need Python 3.x along with the Boto 3 library. These prerequisites are essential for installing and running TrailShark effectively. Continuing with the installation of TrailShark, here are the steps we need to follow to complete the setup. First, you'll need to deploy the CloudFormation template. You can do this with the following command: shell AWS CloudFormation create stack-name TrailShark AWS template.yaml template region. Make sure to replace region with your relevant AWS region. This will set up the necessary cloud infrastructure for TrailShark. Next, you'll need to install the Wireshark plugin. You can do this by running shell/install-plugin.sh. This script will configure Wireshark to work with TrailShark, enabling it to capture and analyze CloudTrail logs. These steps are straightforward and should get TrailShark up and running on your system. In this segment, we'll explore how to capture CloudTrail logs using TrailShark. CloudTrail log sources include AWS S3 and CloudWatch. Using S3 to capture logs tends to be slower but provides higher reliability. On the other hand, CloudWatch offers faster log capturing but with a potential risk of event drops under heavy load. It's important to choose the log source that best fits your use case requirements. Now, let's dive into the specific methods for initiating a capture from these two sources. Let's move forward with capturing CloudTrail logs using TrailShark. In this part, we're focusing on command examples for initiating captures. To initiate a capture from S3, you would use the following command: python 3 trailshark-capture.py source S3. For capturing logs from CloudWatch, the command is python 3 trailshark-capture.py source CloudWatch. These commands enable you to start capturing logs with TrailShark seamlessly. In this section, we will focus on analyzing AWS API calls in Wireshark. By utilizing Wireshark, you gain real-time visibility into your AWS environment, allowing you to monitor API calls as they occur. This can be incredibly beneficial for understanding how your infrastructure interacts with the AWS cloud. Wireshark's filtering and coloring features come in handy to enhance your monitoring. Filters help you zero in on specific API calls or types of traffic, while the coloring functionalities allow for easier visual differentiation between various events, making the overall analysis more manageable. These tools are essential for a thorough inspection and understanding of your network activities. In this section, we'll explore an example use case for analyzing AWS API calls in Wireshark. Specifically, we'll track the creation of S3 buckets during a CloudFormation deployment. This example helps to illustrate how Wireshark can be employed to monitor the flow of API calls in real time. By applying custom filters, you'll be able to identify hidden resources, providing more granular insights into your deployment process. This approach aids in pinpointing bottlenecks or unauthorized activities, ensuring better control over your cloud infrastructure. Continuing with our exploration into advanced techniques for analyzing AWS API calls in Wireshark, let's now turn our attention to advanced filtering and custom events. In this section, our focus will be on using Wireshark's capabilities to apply custom filters and utilize color coding to draw attention to significant events. By applying custom filters, we can better target specific API calls that are relevant to our investigation, allowing us to streamline our data and improve efficiency. Color coding these filtered events enhances visualization, making it easier to spot critical actions and anomalies. These advanced filtering techniques are particularly useful when dealing with large volumes of network traffic, as they help isolate the most pertinent information quickly. Now, let's delve into how to create custom events based on unusual API patterns, such as detecting unauthorized activities or shadow resource creation in AWS. In this section, we'll continue our discussion on advanced filtering and custom events, specifically focusing on custom events. Custom events allow you to create events based on unusual API patterns, enabling finer control over your monitoring and security. For instance, you can set up a custom event to detect shadow bucket creation in CloudFormation. This can help identify potential security issues early by flagging unexpected behavior that could signify a breach or misconfiguration. By leveraging these capabilities, you'll be able to enhance your security posture, ensuring more effective and efficient monitoring of your AWS environments. Now let's move on to a real-world application of these concepts. In this case study titled Bucket Monopoly Research Part 1, we will explore how TrailShark was used to uncover 6 significant AWS vulnerabilities. In this research overview, we'll discuss how these vulnerabilities included remote code execution, RCE, service takeovers, and data exfiltration. By analyzing these issues, we gain insights into the effective use of TrailShark for identifying and mitigating complex security threats within AWS environments. In this part of our case study on bucket monopoly research, we'll focus on the key findings. Researchers identified that hidden S3 buckets were being automatically created. Additionally, backend API calls played a role in enhancing or completing missing data. These findings spotlight the sophisticated methods used to exploit AWS vulnerabilities, emphasizing the need for vigilant monitoring and robust security measures to safeguard resources. In this section on best practices and troubleshooting, we'll focus on 2 primary guidelines to ensure the smooth functioning of your system. First, it's essential to regularly monitor API calls for anomalies. This practice helps in identifying any irregular or unauthorized activities swiftly, preventing potential issues before they escalate. Secondly, implementing custom events to detect unintended resource creation is highly recommended. Custom events add an extra layer of security by alerting you to any unexpected changes in your resources, allowing for quicker intervention and correction. By following these best practices, you can maintain better control and oversight of your resources, ensuring a more stable and secure environment. Now, let's continue with more best practices and troubleshooting tips in this section. We'll touch on some known issues you might encounter. First, there's a 1 to 2 minute delay in event capture. This delay means that events might not appear immediately, causing potential short-term confusion. To manage this, it's recommended to build in a small buffer time for critical monitoring tasks. Another issue you might face is the need for manual sorting due to event delays. Since events might arrive out of order, ensure you have a system or process in place for manually sorting them when necessary. By recognizing these challenges and preparing accordingly, you can maintain the effectiveness of your log analysis and monitoring efforts. In conclusion, TrailShark stands out as a robust tool designed specifically for AWS CloudTrail log analysis. It offers near real-time visibility, which is essential for security monitoring and compliance. The advanced filtering options available in TrailShark simplify the process of pinpointing specific events within your AWS infrastructure, even when there is a 1 to 2 minute delay in event capture. Additionally, the ability to create custom events provides users with flexibility tailored to their unique needs. Moving forward, I encourage you to explore additional case studies to see TrailShark in action. These examples can provide deeper insight into its effectiveness and versatility in various scenarios. Also, if you have insights or improvements to offer, consider contributing to the TrailShark project on GitHub. This way, you can support the community and enhance the tool for everyone. Let's now go over some valuable resources and further reading materials that can enhance your understanding and use of TrailShark. First, you can access the TrailShark GitHub repository, where you'll find the source code and contributions from the community. Next, we have Wireshark documentation available at wireshark.org. It's an excellent resource for learning about network protocol analysis, which can complement your skills in log analysis. Lastly, check out the Low-Grade tool by Sysdig, which is featured on the Sysdig blog. This tool provides insightful logs analysis and can offer methods and tips that can be applied alongside TrailShark for a comprehensive monitoring setup.